We're here. It is a Monday. Monday? Is it Monday? Or is it August? I think it's Monday. It is Monday evening, and we are coloring Lightharbor for nobledwarf.com. I did a little bit of work off camera, confessing. When it gets into repetitious stuff, I don't want to wait until the stream times to do it. Plus, it means I only basically get a few hours a week, or I guess about 6 hours a week or something, working on the map. So sometimes if I work off camera, I can get a lot done very quickly. So I did most of the buildings that you're seeing in the shot right there. I went into what do they call it, the brownstone buildings. I know brownstone buildings don't need brown roofs, but I wanted to invoke that brownstone wonderful colour. So that's what I did right here. And we varied it up. I actually looked at some brownstone buildings. I looked at their roofs. Some were near black, some were white, some were grey. And we captured a little bit of that. But predominantly, we've got those lovely browns and reds and oranges. That's what I wanted to get right here, and that's what we've got. Now you can see that we actually have a lot of ground, uncoloured, like everything northeast of the market. We've even got a couple of buildings right there not coloured. We'll probably start the evening with those. I think we'll colour those buildings in right there. And I think we're going to colour this ground all the way around the Elven Gardens. Not going to do those until last. And let's see if we can get up to this spot right here, where it starts to then migrate into the Edwardian style buildings. And then that will be a subject for a future stream. So let's do it. Let's get ourselves warmed up. Alright, ready to go. Let's do this. Oh, and then I guess we've got some trees to do. She says zooming in and out. Everyone, what's he doing? Let's do these guys first. Happy Monday. Glad you survived the weekend. What did I do? I played Ark. I played a lot of Ark. It wasn't just that. I rewired my computer completely. Just pulled all of the cables out and redid it. Now I can get 3 cameras going. There. And I actually have a 3rd camera now, which is going to be for Whiskey and Paint. So 3 cameras, all working together. And then Sunday, I'm actually preparing the stream setup for the game I'm going to run at CobaltCon this Friday. And we're going to stream that one too. So I'm running a Call of Cthulhu. It's good to be alive. Hey, Regen is in the house. Hey, Regen. Oh, still working. Well, I'm sorry you're working. You work, I'll colour pretty buildings. Between us, it will almost be like we know what's going on. How's it going, girlie? Out there on the front lines with your mask on. Are you going to be able to, Regen, watch my game on Friday? I forget what time it is now. I think it starts at 11. Oh, work from home. Work from home's always good. Works from home's always good. Hopefully you feel a little bit better, girly, and less dissolving. Oh, you signed up to watch. Nice. Is that a thing? You can do that? I did not know this. I hope it's going to be entertaining. If it works, I am up for actually running virtually. Not on Roll20 or anything, but I would be up for it. Just in general spirit. Not going to run masks, though, that way. I feel like masks deserves, like, a proper in-person engagement, I should say. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about upping your game, young lady. You do just fine. You should know that now. You should know that now. With everything that we've been going through together. So I don't know if you were paying any attention, Regen, to the email thread, but Dave and I actually want to play Neverwinter more than just twice or once every 2 weeks. We're kind of like, I don't think so. So if and when you've got an opportunity and you just want to veg in front of your computer and play a game, I think we're down. Dave needs and have an opportunity to clear his crafting desk to play. I guess he converts his computer desk into a crafting station. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to redo that. There we go. You're still doing it, aren't you, you little git? There we go. Let's do that instead. That looks good. Can I? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Hey, Phantom Jen is in the house. And Miss J's here. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Noble Dwarf subscribed for 5 months, my friend. Thank you very much. Miss J, my weekend was great. My weekend was actually really productive. I don't know if you saw my posts online, but I have 3 cameras now that will coexist on my computer. Which not only means whiskey and paint, but cat cam. I wasn't able to do it beforehand. My USB would just like complain of not having enough resources. But now I can do this camera, and a brand new camera over here that I can actually paint miniatures under. So that's kind of exciting. Redid all of my wiring completely. Super redo. Looks really good now. It was productive, you know. It was a productive weekend. Warlocks or paladins? I want to get in the game and I just want to play it. Like, I just want to get a feel for it. I think it's been 14 years since I played any MMO. I can't remember what the last one was. It might have been... Oh, no, Eve. Eve was the last one I played. I guess that's more like 12 years ago. No, well, I'm going to zoom out here for you in a second, my friend, because I was a little busy off camera. We got a lot of the brownstone done. And I was saying off camera, brownstone doesn't mean a brown roof, but I wanted to invoke those wonderful colours of the brownstone buildings. Hey GL, is GL here? Hey GL! It's good to hang out with friends after a weekend. Good to see you all. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, we were colouring buildings right here that I managed to miss. And then what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna do the trees. Nice. Alright. Let's get the missing trees. Let's get this little garden area here done. And then I think that's gonna set us up for doing all of this groundwork. That's what we're doing tonight, is all of this groundwork. Not over there, but all of this over here. That'll be a huge section of the city done. Huge. But yeah, whiskey and paint is going to be a thing. And it's going to have its inaugural this Friday. We are going to be painting miniatures this Friday as part of KoboldCon. Nice, they look good. That is the Temple of the Sun. So awesome colouring. Oh, that's cool. Oh, in that case, knowing that that's the Temple of the Sun. Hold on. Hold on a second-mo. You know, let's do the trees in this area real quick. I think then we'll do a garden that invokes the sun. You know what I mean? That visually you go, oh, sun. Let's do it. Let's make our garden be like a ray of sunlight. Wow, okay. I thought that was pretty dark. Let's do it again. There we go. There we go. It's going to be a busy week this week. So, I am going to run a game at KoboldCon on Friday. I am going to do Whiskey and Paint Friday night. All of this is get Twitch streamed. Saturday, before my game, which actually playing with friends, we're going to play some Neverwinter Nights online. I'm going to do Whose Map Is It Anyway? With Cave Geek Art. And then on Sunday, also streaming with Luke Gygax and Stephen Chenault from Trollord Games, talking about Gaxmore. I am pumped. What a great week ahead of us here. I'm tempted to Twitch stream me playing Neverwinter Nights. Shh, don't tell anyone. Because it doesn't show my friends, right? It just shows me in game. You might hear my friends talking to me, but that'd be kind of fun. Miss J, I did this an hour before the stream. Like, if I'm not doing this, I actually can get a lot done. Just like knocking shit out, you know? Alright, sun. Sun, a garden sun. But I think it's got to start with green. So let's do that. Let's start with green and then we're going to add some yellow highlights in there. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm actually... Yeah, let's start here. But let's throttle this back to about there. Regen, there's going to be so much streaming. It's going to be all the streaming. The last time I streamed so much was actually on Teagle. That week of Teagle. Teagle Nam. I mean, this would be literally every day. It would be a week. It would literally be a week. Maybe we do it. Maybe we just buy the bullet and do it. Well, there's no biting the bullet and doing it. I have to do it. I volunteered. I literally have events in my name. Want to or not, I'm doing it. And I'm heavily zoomed in right now. You can actually see the little pixels. I guess, Noble, this is the extent of how much you can actually zoom in or print for size. At this, even one of my maps is going to start getting way pixelated. Alright. And the reason why I'm doing this, though, is I actually then want to slide towards our yellow, our brilliant, brilliant, brilliant yellows. We're going to go towards that brush on the top layer. Let's make our brush a little bit smaller. And let's get some yellow plants in here. Plants of the sun, right? Maybe we'll even do red in the center. Let's do that instead. Yeah, nice. All right, reds. Maybe we'll do red and yellow. Let's do that. Some precise garden planning here, I suspect. Alright, there we go. I mean, zoomed out and printed, you can't see it, but we know it's there. Look at that. We've got the Temple of the Sun right there. This is where Noble Dwarf goes. I actually think of the temple. The other temple was the Temple of the Sun. Regen, will we be able to see it on your Twitch channel? Yes. Everything I do, except for maybe Sunday's thing. That one I might host, and it'll be on Wizard's channel. Either way, you'll get to see it. GL, could have wished I'd taken off Friday off to join the Castles and Crusades game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Noble Dwarf, I'd watched you to play Neverwinter. Actually, so once Jack and I were playing 7 Days to Die. We love that, by the way, 7 Days to Die. And my concept of this channel, when I first started it, was honestly, Alyssa does something. Alyssa maps. Alyssa paints miniatures. Alyssa plays a game. And just, we hang out, regardless of what I'm doing, you know? And then I did painting once and I did a game once, and I dropped them because I was like, no one wants to see that shit. But I would actually like to insert more of it. I play games like almost every day, so why not with you guys? I'm not. I needed my time too, but you know, playing Neverwinter Nights, that'd be fun, right? We're all figuring it out. None of us have actually played it yet. Me running around, getting my ass kicked, then me on stream like getting really mad and pissed off and trying to hold it together because I'm in front of friends. Yeah, let's do it. Phantom Gen, yes, and they're already in. Boom! I added them today. I actually added 3 games because I know they want to measure interest. Yeah, I added 3 games. A Call of Cthulhu each day. Cthulhu Invictus. And I figure then I can always add a seminar or something later on. Cool. Alright, so that's that garden done. I think we're there. We are ready to just do a mass colour. Now, do I do gardens first? I'm tempted to do gardens. Or do I come in and do gardens later? Questions. Tell you what we are going to do. We're going to do the flagstones, because flagstones are nice and easy and they look awesome. Flagstones courtesy of Miss J Maps. Never get Tired of these, girl. Never, ever, ever get tired. I always pick the wrong freaking ones to start with. There we go. And I think we can make that a little later. Did I submit my Tullis game? Yes, I actually have 8 o'clock each morning. Alyssa fights Tullis. It's a 1 hour event. It will only probably need 30 seconds. But I've actually put it in for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Jen, you have no idea what I have percolating in my head to fuck with Tullis. I'm just saying. I am all about wanting to fuck with the Tullis. Right, let's do this bit first. Oh. Trees? Do we need to do trees? Should I do trees? I guess we've got a couple of trees. We should do some trees. And then I'm really tempted to do gardens. I'm really tempted. This is great. What a wonderful city to be part of. I love it. I love it. And you know what? You've got a courtyard, and you've got a courtyard. There we go. And you've definitely got a courtyard. Look at all that. Yeah, definitely some flags. Oh, we got a lot of ground to do. A lot of ground. You've got a courtyard. I think you've got a courtyard. You're pretending you don't, but you do. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Let's just bring it out just a little bit. Well, just a little bit. I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not going all the way up there. That's definitely a courtyard. Okay, road. That goes into a park. That's good. That's fine. And here. So wiggle bit here. I'm purposely leaving some little patches. I don't want it to look completely solid. And here. Okay. What about you? You got a bit of a courtyard going on? You do. Garden, garden, garden. Excellent. Excellente. And here. Now this, you'll notice what I did off camera, by the way. Did the greenhouse. Did the big greenhouse right there. Rich dude lives there. Don't know who it is. We leave that to the dwarves. That's what they figure out. Miss J, this brush, seriously, is like, it's mana from heaven for me. I love this brush so much. I mean, I do so many cities. It's kind of perfect. I kind of want to get another one that's a little bit more brick. If that makes any sense. Less flag. But I figured I'd actually teach myself how to make them. I don't think I've ever made a brush. Like, ever. It's probably a skill set that would be useful. Look at these buildings. Look at this wickle fella. It's a pub. We're going to do his garden tonight. That's not a euphemism, you dirty, dirty bastards. Let's get along the wall. That's awesome. That's great. Let's do it in here. And I think think what we'll do is we're getting into the realm of unpainted, so I think that would be a great place to stop. But she's not stopping. No, no, she's not. Because that's what she does. She talks to herself and she just goes. She's like the Energizer Bunny. What is she doing right now? Will someone stop her, please? Oh, but I'm so close to being joined on that side. I'm going to stop them. Look at that. Self-control. Ooh. Out the gate. There's a little bit there. Alright, I'm going to hit save. Oh, Miss J, a bit more like brick, right? Like regular. Instead of being irregular sort of flags, like, you know, brick, 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 brick. Like that. So, Miss J, I actually changed stream settings. Can you tell me what you're seeing? I actually did after you commented last week. I changed them. So tell me what you're seeing right now. Because I have a lot of options and I did tweak it. Alright, I think we'll do a little bit in here. Just a wiggle bit. You have no music and you didn't hear the same sound? I wonder if I've got it... What? Say what? I haven't messed about with any of that. Alright, so what would that be? What would that be? Audio input capture? Audio output capture? Oh, wait a minute. Does anyone hear anything? You hear anything? Huh? Alright, there it is. Alright, so what happened is when I did my Saturday pulling all of the cables out, redoing, you guys have no idea how many USB cables I've got. Seriously, you have no freaking idea. When I redid them all, it reset all my USB shit. I need to keep that in mind. I did change it to 1200. 1200 what? What's 1200? I changed it. No, but I changed it to 30 FPS and I don't know, 1080 as whatever pixels. So I thought I reset things. I could ask Cave Geek what he's got his on and like match him. But I did change it. See, I listen. Right. Gardens, do we do trees? Let's do trees. Where are my trees? My trees are there. Miss J, if you are getting jittery with me, and you don't get jitter with the cave, then I will ask him what his settings are. Alright, now we're not going into the garden here, okay? We're not doing that. But I do want to do the Jew. Girlie, what are you doing? what the actual literal are you doing right here? Oh, I'm in forest. I mean, I'm in the elven bloody garden. I should stop. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have to lift my waker up so she will sneak underneath it. Little girlie. I'm going to ignore these as part of the garden. We're going to actually do these and ignore the brightness, if you will, and the terrible colouring. I just want to actually get our trees for the building area that we have coloured in. I want to get them done, and let's do this guy. I stopped short of the bathhouse because I wanted Noble to be online when I did the bathhouse. He likes his bathhouses, what can I say? And he's a dwarf too. Apparently the rumours that dwarves don't bathe are highly exaggerated. Oh, there you go, Green. There you go. Green is working on a map. A castle map. Well, it's not really a castle, it's like a castle area map. It's really cool. He's been sharing progress with me as he goes. Maybe we'll get to a point where we'll share it and stream. There we go. Oh, you could do that. And a little bit of love that way. Oh, and you, and you. You get tree shadow, you get tree shadow, and you get tree shadow. Nice. Okay, this guy has nothing to do with the area we're colouring right now. But he's out there on his own. He's like, what about me? I want to be coloured. I'm like, there you go, Wickle fella. Happy little trees. It's all about being a happy little tree. Alright. So zoom out, Wickle there. I think we're going to start colouring the ground. So, and hit save. So, gardens or ground? I'm really tempted to do gardens. I'm going to hate myself for doing this. I never normally do gardens. But we're doing gardens. Right, the seating area of that pub, I love it. I love it. I seriously, this map is the first and only map I've ever actually done seating areas in front of taverns before. And this map has it in spades. Now I'm addicted. It happened here first, folks. Right, gardens. So let's come down to our colouring there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, look, there's another one right here. Oh, no. You know, that's... I think you... Oh, and you. You definitely right there. Oh, and you. Oh, I missed you guys, but I found you. I found you. We're back. It's all good. Okay, so we're going to do table, okay. Now, really and strictly speaking, I should not be colouring these on the building layer because the shadow is too strong. But I'm like, It's fine. We need a little bit of excess, and not in excess. We need some a little bit of in excess here. Okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Yeah, good. A little bit of brightness on the other side of these wonderful planters around the benches. There we go. And I think, just because we're going to be a bit stupid, we're going to add a little bit of highlights to the benches there. That's it. Okay, so let's get down to our garden layer. Let's start doing gardens. Let's do our gardens first, because that's our trusty green. Let's start off with that, and we're going to do this brush. Yeah, right, like outside tavern seating equals happiness. We all know it. We all love it. It's like, I actually love playing games like SimCity and City Skylines, and like, you know, Anno 1800. I love playing these games, and when you plop down like a little park or garden or something, and everyone goes, ee! It's like, yeah, damn right. I'm in the ee camp. Colouring. Okay, so I'm going to actually bring the brush size up a little bit. We're going to start with a little bit of this. Now, we're doing gardens right now. Definitely going to throw a little bit of greenery in on those courtyard areas. And we've got a hill. We've got a hill to do. Okay, we've actually got quite a bit of work ahead of us this evening. Time check, 6:28. We've got an hour at least. Okay. I want to make the hills a little drier, a little stonier, but with some grass growth type of shiznitting. Alright. And this guy, let's bring this up a bit. This guy has got his path coming in. He's got his garden in the back here. This is all garden. I think what I'm going to do next is to actually do some mud underneath this. We're going to do a little bit of mud. Then we're going to actually do a bit of stone. But yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so underneath these trees, a little bit of this. Miss, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we've got an incomplete road here that's missing. Yes, Miss J, I'm sorry, girl. I feel like, I'm streaming 800 megabits per second. I feel like my stream quality has been adjusted. I dropped the frames per second to 30, and I don't know what else to do. But again, if your stream with Cave is coming through okay, I will communicate with him. In fact, maybe I will anyway. Just say, hey, Gabe, Miss J says you're better streaming than me. What up? What up with that? I really should do that road. I really should. There's the gardens here. It's going to be a little tedious. It's going to be a little bit of chase the garden, you know? You haven't played that when you were a kid, right? I love that, by the way. I love the grass on top of the flagstone. I love how that looks. I thought I was going to get all of this done in one night, but now I'm actually beginning to doubt. I have big doubts. So many doubts. All of the doubts. Sun right here. Let's not come up too much into the Elven Garden. Let's not do that. Let's stay down here. Was there a mist building? Was there a mist building? Really? I'm gonna say that you're smoking the crack pipe and you're wrong. I'm gonna say that there was no misbuilding here. Oh, there's a little well there. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out in a second, and we're gonna investigate if we're happy with how this is looking. Generally what we're trying to do, right? A little bit of a garden for you. Yeah, I miss this section. Don't forget we'll pick out the paths and everything later. And this is far, far, far from being anywhere near done. But generally speaking, I think that's pointing in the right direction. Okay, let's come down a layer. Mud and stone. Alright, so we're gonna do mud first. Up towards a wall. No, oh, you're talking about this guy? Yeah, I meant to actually leave this building in like this unpainted color because I wanted to actually paint this guy when you're online with me, because like it's a special building. It's like the Guild of Alchemists, and I figured that we should like know about it together. So that's why I left that one. Or was it a different one? No, I missed it, my friend. You know I missed it. You know I missed it. Right. Mud. Not everywhere gets mud. Mud is a special thing. Right. I want to touch my face, apparently. Freaking out. Hobbies. Drinking, painting miniatures, mapping, and touching my face. That, apparently, is something I've learned about myself. Right, we'll come back here. We'll come back here. A little bit of mud in here. Now, I'm down a layer from my grass, right? And I'm going to stay away from courtyards. We're going to actually slide towards the gravel for those. We're going to do gravel here too. We're definitely going to do gravel and stone. Let's get a little bit of this going on. I feel, yeah, we missed 2 bits right here. Hold on. Let's do blue. Let's do blue awnings right there and there. Nice. Good strong contrast. That's what I'm talking about. So a little bit of mud in these garden areas. Total layers. I think we're going to hit about 5. We're on 2. We might hit 6. Next one's going to be the stone one. Right, come on, guys. A little bit of this. Cool. Really should do that, but it's already looking good. Okay, in our garden areas. So many gardens. This part of the city with the Edwardian and the Georgian style buildings, one of the things it introduced was this huge volume of gardens that I don't normally do. Gardens either out back or gardens, whoa, that was a blotch. Or gardens out front in the Edwardian ones, right? So let's... Did we do ones here? No, I don't think we did. Okay. Let's come back over here. Down a layer. Great. Noble Dwarf, I am curious to see the burnt orange. Okay, so... Yes. It's not going to be too unlike this type of colouring, I think. You know, it's actually, I was inspired by these oranges here. Not a bright orange. Like, almost imagine if I did an orange and then I wash the whole thing in brown, it's going to take on a brown sort of hue with these little highlights of this orange trying to get through. Then do some little highlights on there. Yeah. I keep looking at him, wanting to get him matted up and get him painting. Alright, so grey. Grey, grey, grey. Now we're definitely going to come through. Oh, no, let's not do that. I want you to sort of shine. I want you to shine. Anywhere that actually has a lot of stone, I want to actually get this just thrown in there. But this is not going to be something we're doing all over the map, okay? Now the hills we're going to have to actually come back through. And we're going to add the highlights and such. Highlights and shadows. I think a little bit of stone next to the walls would probably be about right. Yeah, you see how that just sits underneath the green, and already, what are we, like layer 3 is beginning to take shape. I love it. I love it. I love it, Jerry. Alright, so not too much in the gardens, but definitely in the courtyards. That's great. Not in the there, but here we will. This will help also soften up the greens. If I don't want too many green. If I don't want too much green, then sliding the bar towards the greys and browns and things helps me keep it not too fertile. Let's bring that back a little bit right here. There we go. Rocky area. Not those gardens, but in between the gardens. Good. Now this is a park that I've been ignoring. That's bad of me, but we'll come back to that. I want to get these little walkways right there. Yeah. And I don't know if we're actually doing this hill. I don't think we're doing that hill tonight. Along the wall. Definitely along the wall. And at the edge of that hill there. Beginning to take shape. Alright. Let's come down one more layer. So, layer 4. I've done green, I've done grey, I've done browns. Light brown. Yeah, light brown. Stick with our garden areas. There. I'm going to try and be a little bit more surgical now. Brought down the brush size. Don't forget, at the end of this, we will absolutely do our paths. But in the meantime, a little bit of mud in the courtyard here. I think it's fine. Heavier in the garden. Heavier. Okay. Time check. Yeah, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna get this entire area colored in, and it's gonna be great. Every little piece of brown that you see appearing here is reserving that spot against when I come in and do darker greys and greens later on. Right, let's back out a little bit. Okay, bathhouse. Okay. Not muddy around here, so I'll get too close with the browns. It's cool. Normally I'd colour much smaller areas. This is good, that's fine. Nice. Okay. Let's do this area. Let's do this area. I like that. I like how the flagstones are bleeding into that muddy, slightly overgrown courtyard. Concentrating on those gardens right there, predominantly. The sun. I'm gonna come out with too much mud in front of the temple. If anything, that's gonna be more towards the dry footpaths and everything. Nice. It's good. It takes a while, but it really starts to take shape. Let's do a little bit of you. And a nice courtyard and you. Okay, a little bit of mud out on the road here. Go. Maybe just a little bit getting red in. Gardens here. We're gonna. Oh, you are an angel, whoever you are. You read my mind. Who are you? You darling phantom dear. And Phantom, next Monday, I will be doing this for Jack. There we go. Thank you, darling. By the way, if you don't know it in the chat, next Monday, May 4th, Jack is appearing on the Goddammit Zach show, and he is going to impress us all, I hit save, with his Mekon-like brain of all Star Wars trivia. Bring your hardest questions, join Goddammit Zach. Jack will answer it. Thank you, darling. What do you need, though? Alright, lay down. This is a 5th layer now. I'm actually going to do this road. Let's do this area real quick. So we're going to get this, we'll do this, this. I should have a palette of brushes that I use, right? It's something that I keep intending to do. Let's lighten that up. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Let's bleed that into there. Down this path at the back. It's good. Yeah, okay. So, we were on layer 4. And what am I going to do? Layer 4. I'm going to stick towards a grey. I'm going to do a pretty dark grey. We're going to hit the rocky areas. We're going to hit the rocky areas with it. Back and adding highlights to those. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm gonna dry in here. How about? Okay. Don't want to do the gardens, but I do want to do here. This is good. Do I want to do this? Not really. Not really. We'll make that work. That's fine. Okay, so in the back of these, you've got gardens, gardens, gardens. We've got some hills here. Garden, 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 garden. A little bit there. Gardens. Got a little bit of paths going through. So we'll add a little bit of stone to these paths. Good. Alright, so what have we got here? We have not done any of these front gardens right here. I feel that needs to be corrected. Alright, so this is a park. We're going to do all of this together in one go. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so these little gardens. Okay, so then let's come down. Come on. Okay. Alright, now here. I feel like we should be doing gardens. I feel like we should now hit the green area. Slide it towards a grey a little bit. See how this turns out. Yeah, so this type of thing. So what we would do then is we come up to the path layer. We slide towards pretty bright yellow. Where's our main path through to this? I think it's here. I'm on the path, right? Did I? What? Path? The path! The path! Why? Past 100. Path? Yes. Hold on. Why is my path not appearing? What? Let's try resetting my brush. Was Photoshop? No, oh, the path is locked. Why did I lock my path? I'm gonna blame that on Miss J. My path was locked. Miss J, you bad person. Alright, so we'll come through here. We'll come through, we'll come into the garden. Okay, and we walk through the garden, we come around, we come through here like so. Oh, it's like this little wheel of sunlight. Oh, that's actually really quite nice. Oh, I actually really like that. Alright, so we've got our paths in these areas. Oh, they're actually kind of like... Okay, so we're gonna keep with the paths. Okay, because they had so much character to the map that I'd like this to be Azabi, and Kabul Kapa. Cool. We done this one? I think we did that one already. Okay, so we'll go here. And here. Great. And like just around the back of the garden like so. Too strong. There. That's better. I love the flagstones. I love the flagstones so much. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, this is taking shape. This is really taking shape. We're not even our final form. Oh, this is a garden. Okay, so let's brighten this whole area up a little bit. Being well trampled as it is. Nice. I basically bring a brush in and we're tracing where someone might walk. So obviously around this fountain right here. Oh, we got... Is that... No, he's covered. He's covered. It's fine. This guy down here, and there we go. Nice, so he does this, he does this. Yeah. Great. We got, you know what, I'm just gonna colour that in like that, screw it. Okay, so path. Sworn area. Okay, so someone's back garden, back garden, back garden, back garden. Okay. Around the fountain. Nice. How do these guys get up and down? Maybe something like this? Yeah. I could dig it. Something like that. Someone's backyard. Exploring in my backyard. Okay. Yeah, good. Oh, there's a path. Might as well do it right now. Good. Don't need to do anything on these guys. Someone's well. Let's do that. Someone's bench. Back to here. And around the well we go. Okay, we've got little things going off. And there's the back. Definitely two people from the shed, right? That's how this shit works. Oh, we got a children's slide here. And we got the guy's greenhouse. Okay. And here we got a greenhouse. Greenhouse. Someone's shed. Shed. Meandering. He's got his little bench at the back there. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, now we've got pub garden right here, so let's lighten that up. Nice. Garden. Greenhouse. Serious greenhouse. This guy is a gardener. Okay, cool. Let's do there and here. I think those are our paths. There's another children's slide right there. There. Alright. Oh, what about this guy? Something's going on here. Okay. Hit save. 710. So I'm gonna now come through with the last colouring layer. And this should just make it pop. This is below the undercoat. And 710, yeah, so we've got time to actually get these hills done too. Let's go in with a green. Let's go in with a green. Let's not wander too far away. Let's stay in control of what we're colouring here. Actually, let's just come back up to our path. That's rocking it. That's rocking it. Okay, so back to here. Yeah, you know what? I actually want to make you a dark grey instead. There we go. There we go. Okay. That building is actually this coloured, so let's do something about that. This guy right here, let's real quick. So we're on layer 12 right now. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna fix this. Because this is just broken. Better. Okay. So back to layer 12. Back to the dark green. Okay, cool. Let's come in the bathhouse area. Great. Just moving my way around now. Moving my way around. Yeah, okay. And I think, yeah, you. Do we want to maybe do a little bit around here? There you go, there you go. That filled in nicely, okay. Love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, cool. Let's go back up here. Let's just stay up here for a moment. No, I don't like that. Let's undo you. There you go. Throttle that back just a little bit. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty dark up in that corner there. And I think part of that is because we haven't highlighted those hills. So that's what we're going to finish the stream with. We're going to come up here and we're going to bring it pretty up to the grey. That last layer, honestly, even to this day, that last layer gets me every time. Every time. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's like you go, a little bit of this, 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 and this. And suddenly the whole thing goes, pow. And it, yeah. We've been doing this a while. And it kills me. It kills me. I love it. I really do. Now what I'm going to do here... not sure I'm feeling that one. Is we are just going to add highlights. I want this area to be a little bit lighter. But we always come in on our hills like this and we just add this little bit of je ne sais quoi. Let's bring our brush size down. This is pretty aggressive. Let's do 12. 10. Every pen stroke, every part of this map is unique. There's no brushes, well I guess flagstones, right? But it's all like as you see it right now, everything. This is why these things become 80-hour, 100-hour maps. It's like you see that, just that little bit is already lighting up that entire region. We're going to do that all over the hills. Mark! CMG Creative Mountain Games. Mark, love you here, man. Thank you. There is, so there's a lot of, we have courtyard, we have a bathhouse, we have... We definitely have a stable. We definitely have a stable, Mark. Hold on. We have a few stables. We have a pub area right there. We have... I think I know the stable you're talking about. Shit. Where's he gone? I want to say yes, Mark. Yes. Because I know the one you're talking about. It's... yes, it's a stable. I feel like it's here in front of me. I feel like it's sitting here right now going... Oh! Yes. This is a rich dude's house on the hill with a greenhouse, and he's got his own personal stable, because of course he fucking does, and some kind of thing with a ivy growing up on it. You know what? I'm gonna let that be ivy growing up on it. Screw it. Yeah, this is one of those areas that's got a little bit of TLC, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of love. Good to see you here, Mark. Good to see you here. Right. So we are not only lighting up these areas, but we're adding these highlights to the hill area right here. So when we zoom out, that area is a little bit lit up. Lit. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh. Right, so let's do a little bit of this in here. These are all mapping noises. They're trademarked me. You can't use them. Lovely. Absolutely freaking lovely. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So CFG, I think you know me by now, man. I like to create stories in my maps, and yeah, I see this. I mean, you can come off the main road here, you come up this other minor road, and you got, oh, some steps coming up, but you keep going up over here, and you come around the corner, and you get into private community right here. Like, right here, this isn't like, no, oh no, are you a delivery man? No, the GTFO. This whole area is definite GTFO. And I love actually doing that type of thing on my maps. You know, I want players and GMs to look at my maps and like just see stories, man. You just gotta see stories. I want my maps to like scream plot hooks. That's the whole thing. I do my writing through maps. But I get it. I get GMing. I get the plot hooks. I get like doing little sort of encounter locations that are outside of the book. I want players to look in and go, what's that? And the GM goes, shit, alright, well, I guess I'm writing an adventure for this. Alright, let's go, guys. Right, let's do this. Don't like that. Let's get rid of that. More like this. There you go. There you go. Cooking on gas now, baby. You're cooking on gas now. zoom out. Let's make sure we feel good about this. Let's make sure we feel good about this. I've hit save. Ah, the bazaar! Creative Mountain, yeah. At the center of the bazaar, there is this massive lighthouse in the bazaar, which I really like. And Mark, that's exactly right, man. I mean, I wanna give you stories every step of the way. I want you to just look in an area like, why is there a tree in the middle of the slum? And I have this type of shit all over. Like, one of these guys? And like, okay, so is this lumberyard here? And what's this building? And there's a crane. And are these guys like a cart here? I just want you to see stories all over. That's what this is about. There's a lot of green actually in this city, isn't there, with the gardens and everything? Away from the harbours and the slums and stuff. There's actually a lot of green. But yeah, so if you gotta do slums, Mark, you gotta do slums, right? So there was a story. I actually read all of Sharp's rifles. I mean, it's Sharp's rifles, Sharp's Eagles. I read the Sharp series, and there was one part where Sharp goes back home to London, and it describes the back alleys of London in such a way where it's a maze. And if you don't know this maze, and it inspired something in me. So when I do slums now, I want players and GMs to feel lost. I want you to be in here going, I don't know what's going on, right? And that's what I want to invoke in my slums and my alleys and my poorer districts. Really taking shape, Miss J. Thank you so much. Yes, really taking shape. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get this chunk done tomorrow. This is Tuesday right here. Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe we'll colour this in too as part of Wednesday. So we've got. That's Wednesday. Will Thursday be Elven Gardens and the Palace? Maybe. Wow. Then that leaves the outside area, which will be like Monday, Tuesday of next week. Are we gonna be done in like 2 weeks' time? Are we that close with this map? I think we might be. And this is where Noble Dwarf turns around and says, alright, so these are the 2,000 labels we want you to put on the map. And I go, But I think we might be close. I think we are, what? First, second week of May? Between those two? Something like that? Yeah, well, Sharp's Revenge and the Sharp's Eagle and the Sharp's Honor. That entire book series, there was like 24 books. I read them all, man. Love them. I don't know if Sharp's Revenge was the one specifically where he's in London. I forget. So, I think this is the end of our stream for tonight. This is looking pretty badass. This is looking pretty good. I think there may be a day in here of touch-up. Coming back through the map, looking for areas we missed, lightening up some shadows here and there, making sure things are popping off the map, you know? But I think this little baby is taking shape. I really do. Tomorrow night, we're going to do this area right here. The Edwardian buildings. And it's like, honestly, I mean, screw you guys, because you've got so many gardens going on. It's like, fuck off. Mark, thank you for joining. It's very, very, very much appreciated. Caliber gentlemen such as yourself, sir. Alright, so everyone, this is where we're leaving this. This is where we're leaving this. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna come back in and we're gonna start working on the Edwardian area. I want to leave this, I know it looks weird, I want to leave this to last. Last inside the city anyway, because it's special. It's kind of, it's like much love, palace. Taking shape. All of that shit outside with the farms and the plebs and the peasants. Yeah, we'll deal with them over there. We might be 2 weeks out. We might be 2 weeks out on this map being done. And on these 60, 80, 100-hour maps, they're labors of love. They like the goalposts seem always so far off. I think this is getting closer. I think this is getting closer. You know, there's some cartographers, they're like 4-hour map, 6-hour map. And I'm like, I don't even know how to do that. I do these, dare I say it, works of art. I put love and labour into my maps. And not everything needs that. But that's what I like to bring to the cartography world. This has been a joy. And I think she's going to continue to be a joy. So to tomorrow night, let's do this again. I love you. Thank you for hanging out. We are so close to really having so much fun. Right here. So much fun. That palace, those gardens, the elven gardens. Gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. But not yet. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thank you, everyone. I love you. Thank you for joining me. You make this so much fun. You really do. I'll see you tomorrow.